Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to... Has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Got a shot away! And he's taking no chances there. Jedson.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's played forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would have to go for Rodrigo Bentancur, Peter, because he's a player whose role is maybe a little hard to define, because he often seems to have a deeper lying position in midfield, but he wants to get forward, he wants to see more action in the opposition box, he wants to try and get on the end of things, and that's where he's trying to take his game at this moment in time.
Well, quite no argument from me on that. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Osei Samuel. Fred! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bentancur! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Shifted upfield. Moore. Quarter of an hour played. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, I think...
Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Such sharp play, and he's been looking so good this half, and yet he doesn't convert.
And it's Lucas Moura. Fred. Mudryk. Oh, good read. Oh, it's come loose.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. Now it's Lucas Moura. Moore. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's been won straight back. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Abubakar. It's Abubakar! He's scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Bentancur really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bentancur. Now the finish! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Lucas Moura. Now it's Lucas Moura. Good read, needed to be. Gedson Fernandes. Mudryk. Taken back almost at once. Osayi Samuel. Oh, nice touch. He's got to be in here. Big chance. Gedson Fernandes. Mudryk.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Turns back here, probably the best option. And the counter is on. Mudryk. Oh, what a ball is in here! Lucas Moura has found the net here, of course. No way through. Mudryk. Now it's Abubakar. Now it's Gedson. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Has a go! It's in! And they've got their lead back. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Martinez. Foot in. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bentancur. Well seen. Saw that coming. Well, there's the clearance. Fred. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Martinez fiddles it through. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Lucas Moura. Oh, they could break here. That's good running with the ball. And it's Abubakar. Bentancur. And Osayi Samuel. He could be in here. Abubakar. Can he put it away? And out to safety. Lucas Moura. Moore. And here's Lucas Moura.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too.
Might want to be careful there.
Martinez. So what can they make of this? Moore. Fred. He shifted it to the flank. Moore. Moore! It's anyone's ball now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle.
Martinez! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller.
He's had a hit! He scores! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rashica. Decent hit! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Vincent Abubakar just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Martinez. Fred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's intervened well there. Abubakar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great hit! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Osei Samuel. And that's been intercepted. Gabriel. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Stood up well to him there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gedson Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Osei Samuel. In with the challenge.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, he couldn't quite make it. That's going to go a long way.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal.
Hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Fred. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's found a way pop. He's got the shot away! And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Kent.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.